Hey, BIM students, this is Mr. Colbert. We're going to be working with lesson 7.39 in Microsoft Excel. I've typed the information for this exercise, and so we're going to pick up in instruction number 4, resizing all columns so that the data is displayed. We're going to click on the Select All button, which is between the A and the 1. You can also do Control A. You can also do Control A to select the entire worksheet. You'll go to the Home tab, Cells, Format, and then Auto Fit Column Width. I'm going to increase the width of column B just a little bit so it's a little bit easier to read. We're going to change the font size of cell A1 to 12 and bold. We're going to change the font size of the subtitle in A2 to 12, but we will not make it bold. We are going to merge and center the title across A and B and the subtitle across A and B. In cell B13, we're going to go directly to B13. So there are a couple of ways that you can go directly to a cell in Excel. So the first is to simply click on it. The second is to click here in the name box and go, oops, I mistyped that. Go directly there. The third is to hit F5 and then type the reference in there. All of those will take you directly to any cell that you want to go to. We're going to put a sum function in this cell, B5 to B12, and then we will do the same thing here. So I'm going to go back. That should be 100. Let's see, 14, 23, 5, 18, 6, 4, 29, 20, and 110. Okay, so we're going to create an exploded pie chart. We're going to select cells A5 through B12. You can also use the name box to select those ranges. Just do A5 and then colon B12. We're going to insert a chart, and it's going to be a pie chart. Just do a simple pie chart. And we're going to move that to its own sheet. The chart title is going to be Types of Exercise, and they want us to make that 32 point. Like so. They want us to show data labels, and up to this point we really haven't included data labels on any of our charts, but it's a super simple process to get them in there. You'll make sure that you're in the chart. You'll go to Chart Tools and Design, and we are going to add a chart element. Data labels for pie charts are right there. Let's see. It doesn't give us specific instructions about where they want those data labels, so I'm going to do outside end, and then I'm going to select those data labels, and you can tell that all the data labels are selected. Let's move this. Here we go. So we want to change, oh no, that's not right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we want is we actually want a percentage data label, not a value data label. like so. Okay, they want to move the legend to the right, so we're going to click on the legend and move it to the right, and they want that to be in 16 point. Okay, we're going to select the largest pie piece, which is walking. It's this blue pie piece. And then we're going to drag it out, and that's called exploding. So we're going to explode the walking pie piece. So what we do is we select the chart. I'm going to move this little video over here. You can tell that right now the entire pie is selected because the selection points are at every piece of the pie. So we'll click on the pie a second time on that blue piece of pie, and now those blue selection points, those blue handles, are only on that piece of pie, and then we can click and kind of push that pie piece out. And that is one way that we can really work to emphasize a specific part of the pie. So that's that. We're going to go, and then one last thing, rename this types of exercise chart. We're going to go back to sheet 1. We are going to select A18 through B16. Ooh, no, that's not right. B26. A18 through B26. Yeah, that makes more sense. We are going to create a pie chart, a 2D pie chart. We're going to move it to its own sheet, and that sheet is going to be called Types of Classes Chart. The chart title is going to be Types of Fitness Classes, and we are going to change that to 32 point. We're going to show the data labels as percentages on the pie chart. So we're going to click on that. Chart Tools, Design, Add Data Labels, Outside End. Select the data labels. And I change that to percentage and take off value. And we are going to move the legend to the right and change that to 16 point as well, like so. And then we're going to select the smallest piece, which is boot camp. Okay, so one click will select the entire pie. 2 clicks will select just a single piece of the pie. We're going to pull that out to emphasize it, and that's called exploding. When charts are on their own tabs, they will automatically be centered horizontally and vertically, and their landscape is set, or their page layout is set to landscape. So that is that for this exercise. You'll turn this in via Google Classroom. Thanks.